Day 2 of the highly publicized trial involving Sean Diddy Combs continued with powerful and emotional testimony from his former partner, Cassie Ventura, who is serving as a key witness for the prosecution. As the case moves forward, Ventura's account sheds troubling light on the dynamics of their past relationship and the alleged abuse she endured. Arriving in court visibly pregnant, Ventura avoided making eye contact with Combs, who turned to watch her as she walked to the stand. In her testimony, Ventura described a relationship marked by escalating control and violence. She recounted numerous incidents where Combs allegedly physically assaulted her, describing being dragged, kicked, and stomped during heated confrontations. When asked about the frequency of such abuse, she responded quietly, too frequently. Ventura also spoke about Combs' orchestrated multi-day private events, which she said involved being pressured into intimate acts with others while under the influence of substances, all of which were recorded and directed by Combs. She revealed these encounters, which she referred to as freak-offs, became routine and left her feeling dehumanized. She explained that she often felt powerless to refuse, fearing repercussions that included both physical harm and the possible release of compromising videos. Reflecting on how the relationship began, Ventura said it started platonically after signing with Combs' label in 2006. Things changed during her 21st birthday when Combs kissed her in a hotel bathroom. Soon after, their interactions became more personal, and during a trip to Miami under the influence of wine and party drugs, they became intimate for the first time. At the time, Ventura believed they were entering a committed relationship, but she later realized that wasn't the case. She shared how Combs' charm masked a growing possessiveness. He often sent staff to find her if she didn't answer calls and would confiscate her personal devices as a form of punishment. Over time, the intimate gatherings grew in frequency and intensity. Ventura detailed how these experiences, often lasting multiple days and involving strangers, became overwhelming. She described the use of various substances to cope, including ecstasy and other party drugs, just to dissociate from what was happening. She said these gatherings became her entire reality, requiring days to recover and leaving her emotionally drained. Ventura also revealed the extent of Combs' control over her appearance, sharing that he dictated everything from her nail color to her hairstyle. Despite trying to express how these experiences made her feel degraded and invisible, she said Combs dismissed her concerns. She tearfully described how his demeanor would shift during these events, saying the person she cared about seemed to vanish. These events, she said, took place in multiple cities and were meticulously organized, complete with specific supplies. She admitted that the only aspect she appreciated was the rare, focused time they spent together, though even that was overshadowed by the emotional cost. She also recalled Combs giving cash to escorts, sometimes via his security team, and described the state of the aftermath, rooms left in chaos, including oil and other residue, which added to her sense of being treated as an object. In one alarming account, Ventura testified that Combs once handed her a firearm to conceal in her purse as he left to confront another music industry figure. She remembered pleading with him not to do anything dangerous, feeling invisible during the ordeal. Later in the day, she recounted the now well-known 2016 hotel hallway incident, shown on security footage released in 2024. The video shows Combs violently assaulting her, an act Ventura said followed her reluctant agreement to another gathering in hopes of smoothing things over before her first major film premiere. Watching the footage from the witness stand, she said she remained on the floor, shielding her face, because she feared further harm. When asked how often he had thrown her to the ground, she replied, "Too many to count." Earlier, the court also heard continued testimony from male dancer Daniel Phillip, who said he had been hired to perform intimate acts with Ventura at Combs' direction. Under cross-examination, Phillip denied any personal motive or desire to come between the couple, though he admitted to being attracted to Ventura. He maintained that Combs was the one orchestrating the events and directing what happened. Combs, who faces serious federal charges including sex trafficking, racketeering conspiracy, and facilitating illegal transport for exploitative purposes, has denied all allegations. He recently rejected a plea deal, opting to stand trial. If convicted, he could face a life sentence. As day 2 concluded, Ventura's testimony painted a vivid, disturbing picture of her life with Combs, marked by manipulation, fear, and a loss of autonomy.